What's up, YouTube? Rob here, bringing you episode 33 of my Tigers franchise here in MLB 15 the show, and in this video we will be playing out Game 3 of the American League Championship Series against the Seattle Mariners. And on the mound today for the Tigers is their ace, David Price, and he will be facing off leadoff hitter Austin Jackson. 0-2 count is hit to right field. Martinez fields it, so it's a leadoff single there for the Mariners. Here in the bottom of the first. Willie Bloomquist up now. We're gonna start him off with the changeup. Oh, that's a message. So Jackson will successfully still second as Avila overthrows Kinsler, and Davis botches that too. So Jackson will get to first, or no, get the third. Sorry. So that's not exactly how I wanted to start this game off. Alright, so next, it's not still Bloomquist. 2-2 count on the changeup. Next pitch. He flies that to left center field. Cespedes is there. Jackson will be tagging. I'm just going to throw third just in case. So, it's a early 1-0 lead here for Seattle. That will bring up Robinson Cano with 1 out, 1 run already in. Start him off with the fastball low and away for strike 1. Fouled off 0-2. Go curveball. Fouled off, still 0-2. That's a base hit right up the middle. Davis gets it back in quickly as the Mariners get another hit here in this inning. This is not the best start for Price so far. Only 1 out, 1 on. Now it's Kyle Seager up, the cleanup hitter, looking to drive in another run for the Mariners as that is hit to center field. Davis is under without any problems for the second out. And as soon as I say without any problems, Kinsler bobbles the ball, but nothing comes of it, so you're not out of that potential problem. That'll bring up Cruz with 2 outs. 2-seam fastball up and in for strike 1. Yep. Runner's thrown out, or Cano's thrown out, trying to steal second, so it gets us into and out of any further trouble as we will go to the top of the second with Kinsler leading off. That'll be a base hit right up the middle, off the glove of Bloomquist at short. So infield single for Kinsler, that will bring up Cespedes. And that'll be hit to right field. That is deep, but not deep enough, as it's a fly ball to Cruz for the first out. Genie Martinez up now, batting .400 this postseason so far, with a few RBIs. So hit and run, and that works. And that will be a runner at first and third now with only 1 out. That would have been a double play to end the inning if I did not have Kinsler starting to run. But now Castellanos is up with a chance to tie up this game. Takes the first pitch fastball from Walker for a ball. And the pitch is over the head of Cano. Kinsler will score. And we will have another first and third situation with 1 out as Castellanos gets that RBI single to knock this game up at 1 run apiece. Avila up now, trying to do anything to score the second run, and without grounding into an inning-ending double play as he hits that between short and third. The runner from third will score, and we will still have 2 base runners on, with only 1 out, and back to the top lineup with Davis. That's a fastball for strike one. Swing and a miss. We base hit right back up the middle, and we will have bases loaded now. Still one out. Tigers offense coming alive here in the top of the first as Iglesias steps in now with the bases juiced, looking to give the Tigers a really big lead here. Swing was past the fastball, strike one. And that'll be a hit down the third base line, no, first base line, sorry. That'll be a single as Cruz cuts that off quickly. Now it is 3-1 Detroit with Cabrera up and bases loaded, so this is a situation or a scenario I've been actually looking forward to this postseason with Cabrera and bases loaded, and he delivers as that's a hit over the head of Bloomquist. 2 runs will score. Runners will get to third. Cabrera will actually get a double out of that. So now it's a 5-1 Tigers lead here, and it's still only the second inning. Mariners will be warming up J. Happ in the bullpen. Walker will not be probably won't be finishing this inning at all. And that is a foul ball from Martinez. Another single could probably score 2 runs here, so expand this lead as much as we possibly can, because we know, as just seen in the first 2 games of this series alone, that Mariners could kind of score runs at any time, mostly off the home run. It's like a pattern so far in the series. So as many runs as Tigers can score, the better chance of them winning. So it's a 2-2 count now to V-Mart. Somehow the fans are still cheering and waving the white towels around, which doesn't make sense because their team's down 4 runs, and that will be a pop behind home plate. Zunino is there, and that's now 2 outs. Kinsler up again. I believe he started this inning, so we are going to be batting around here. And there'll be another hit to short, and Bloomquist misses that, and the run will score. Kinsler will be safe at first. The other runner will be at third now. So 6-0 or 6-1 Tigers lead with Cespedes up once more. And that will be popped up to first, and Walker will get that himself just barely, as the Mariners do get into a lot of trouble, but they do get out of it with only giving up 6 runs here. So we will now move ahead to the top of the 4th. Roger Davis will be leading off now, top of the 4th for the Tigers here. As I'm surprised that Taijuan Walker's still in this game, but probably not for much longer after that big inning for the Tigers offense, and that's going to be a leadoff single here for Davis. And there's Lloyd McClendon, Mariners manager, coming to relieve Walker of his duties and hand the ball off to J. Happ. Now Iglesias is up, Davis at first, and we do a hit and run, and that works out because Morrison can't field that ball cleanly, so both runners will be safe. And with this, following that last play, Davis was not moving well and complained of leg pain. Great. Just we need our fast guy in the lineup being injured and have a leg injury too, no less. So let's hope he's not out for too much longer, as he's basically done for this game. Right here, we're going to call upon Anthony Ghost from the bench to pinch run and basically field the rest of this game and hit for the Tigers. So just, again, hope that Davis is not out for any long periods of time or at all. But I'll check that out after this game. So runners on first and second, nobody out for Miguel Cabrera. And that will be hit to short. And it'll be a double play, and the Mariners will basically just get out of trouble there. And first and second, one out for Glacius. Basically identical situations here, as Glacius hits that to deep center field, not deep enough, so the runners will have to retreat. Tried to juke out the computer there a little bit, but it didn't work. Let's see. That's going to be a foul ball down the third base line. 0-1 pitch is hit down the first base line, and that is just fair, as both runners will come on home to make it an 8-2 lead. It's a 2 RBI double for Miguel Cabrera, as this lead is blown open even more. And we will actually jump ahead now to the bottom half of the inning. 8-2 Tigers, and that will be a leadoff home run. Forgot who that was by, and that's gone without any doubts there. So that's a home run from Nelson Cruz. 390 feet, as Justin Reggiano is up to bat now against Price. Gonna warm up someone in the bullpen just in case things start getting out of hand here. Let's go with Darren O'Day. Haven't pitched as him in a while, so we're actually gonna move ahead to the bottom of the ninth. So Darren O'Day is still in to pitch. Still 8-3. Let's go slider. 1-2. So that's strike 3 on that nasty slider there for the first out of the ninth. Tigers are now 2 outs away from taking a 2-1 lead in this series. And that's going to be a base hit to left center field. Not sure what I was doing there with Ghost in center. But the runner will get to second safely with a double. And that will bring up Logan Morrison. Slider for strike 1. Ground ball down the third base line, foul. Let's go with another slider. And that's strike 3 called. 2 outs, or 1 out away now from a Game 3 victory. Mariners' last hope is Dustin Ackley. Gonna start him off with a sinker low and in. Jammed him a bit. Fouled on the third base line. Fastball for strike 2. 1 strike away now from the victory. And that is nubbed in front of home plate. Avila Fields throws onto Cabrera, and the Tigers take a big victory over Seattle to pick up the win in Game 3 of the ALCS. And on that note, I'm going to end my commentary here. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in Game 4.